The Irish legend of Margorie McCall, the lady with the ring, who was accidentally buried alive but revived when the grave diggers returned to steal her valuable jewelry. After succumbing to a fever of an unknown origin in 1705, Irish woman Margorie McCall of Lurgan was hastily buried to prevent the spread of whatever disease had killed her. Margery was buried with valuable ring which her husband and several mourners at her wake had been unable to remove from her finger due to the fact it had swollen considerably since she had passed away. This made her an even better target for body snatchers who could cash in on both the corpse and the ring. And news that she had been buried with her expensive gold wedding ring had become known to some local body snatchers. After the wake, Margery was buried in Shankill graveyard. The evening after she was buried, before the soil had even settled, the grave robbers showed up and started digging. Unable to pry the ring off the finger, they decided to cut the finger off. As soon as blood was drawn, Margery awoke from her coma, sat straight up, and screamed like a banshee. The fate of the grave robbers remains unknown. One story says the men dropped dead on the spot, while another claims they fled and never returned to their chosen profession. Margery climbed out of the hole and made her way back to her home. Her husband John, a doctor, was at home with the children when he heard a knock at the door. He told the children, "If your mother were still alive, I'd swear that was her knock." When he opened the door to find his wife standing there, dressed in her burial clothes, blood dripping from her finger but very much alive, he dropped dead to the floor. He was subsequently buried in the plot Margery had vacated. Margery went on to remarry and have several children. When she did finally die, she was returned to Shankill Cemetery in Lurgan Island, where her gravestone still stands. It bears the inscription, "Lived once, buried twice."